So today's flow is an intermediate flow, and we'll be having opportunity to do a lot of more challenging postures today. So please try not to take yourself too seriously. Modify anything that you need to modify. Rest as often as you need. And remember, this is just yoga. It's not a competition. Nothing bad's gonna happen if you skip a pose or you modify a pose. Okay, so just try to enjoy the practice and stay with your breath and have fun. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started in child's pose. So the big toes touch, knees mats width apart, and the arms extend forward. Rest the forehead on the mat. Take a deep breath in, fill the lungs, and then sigh it out. Take a moment to check in with yourself here, noticing how you're feeling physically. Any aches or pains, any soreness or stiffness. I know I've been sitting around a little bit more than I should be lately, so always feels good to move and get rid of some of that stiffness. Check in with yourself mentally, noticing how you're doing today. How are you holding up? What's weighing on your mind or your heart? No need to judge, just allow yourself to feel and to sit with whatever you're feeling today. Notice your breath. Start to lengthen your inhales and exhales. Strong contraction at the back of the throat, nice strong ujjayi breath. Walk the fingertips forward until the forearms lift from the mat, coming into an active child's pose. Nice long line from the fingertips all the way to the hips. Deep inhale. On your exhale, walk your fingertips over to the right until you feel a deep stretch from the fingertips all the way down to the hips. Alongside the left part of the torso. Inhale back through center and exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Make your way up to all fours. Tabletop. Get to a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, chin and tail lift. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, tailbone tucks under. Contract your abs here. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cats. Couple more rounds, moving at your own pace with your breath. See if you can match the movement, the length of your movement to the length of your breath. Back to a neutral spine. Inhale, extend your left leg back, flexing the foot and the leg, toes rotate inward. And extend the right arm forward. Gaze straight down at the mat. Core heavily engaged. Lifting up out of the left shoulder and the right hip. Keeping the left leg extended, replace your right hand to the mat. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, lower down, maybe resting the chin on the mat. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, exhale. Inhale. Exhale back to all fours. Inhale, right leg extends back. Left arm forward. Imagine a tug of war here between your left hand and your right foot. And keeping the right leg extended, replace your left hand to the mat. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale back to all fours. Make your way onto your forearms. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, coming into a forearm plank. Your bottom should be lowered so that you feel your abs engaged. Check in with your breath. Coming onto the right side, make your right forearm parallel to the front of the mat. Roll onto the outside edge of the right foot. Left fingers can reach up or extend them overhead for a longer stretch. Pull the left shoulder away from the ear. 3. 4. Lift those hips. And 5, exhale back to center. Left forearm parallel to the front of the mat. Roll onto the outside edge of the left foot. Right hand reaches up or overhead. Lift your hips. Pull your right shoulder down away from your ears. And breathe. That's 2. 3. 4. And 5. Coming back to center. 5 breaths here. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Lower the hips all the way to the mat. Sphinx pose. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, chin to chest. A few breaths here. Relax your jaw. Next, exhale, lower all the way down. Interlace your hands behind your back. Seal the palms together, straighten the arms. On your inhale, lift the chest and the legs, locust pose, reaching the hands toward the feet. It's 2. 3. 4. 5. Release your hands, placing them next to the chest. Push back, child's pose. Check back in with your breath here. If your breath becomes unmanageable at any point in your practice, that's a great time to take a rest in child's pose. Next exhale, downward dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Spread the fingers wide, press into the mound of the index finger and the thumb. Biceps rotate outward, squeeze the thighs and rotate them inward. Next exhale, bend the knees, come to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti. Straight Namaskar 8. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Three breaths here. Exhale, fully bend the knees, come forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Chaturanga. You can either jump back to plank and then lower, or you can jump straight into Chaturanga when you're practicing your sun salutations. Exhale, fully bend the knees, come forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti. One more round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And this exhale, I'm going to jump back straight into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Check in with your breath. Exhale, fully bend the knees, come forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti. And now bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair. Peek down, you should see all your toes. Gaze up, shoulders relaxed away from the ears. One more breath here. chest, gaze up. Make sure your left knee is not sneaking out and past your right knee. You want them to stay in line with each other. Inhale back to chair. And shift your weight into your left foot lifting the right leg. Coming into warrior three. Sending the right leg back. Gaze straight down at the mat, soft bend in the left knee. Squeeze the right leg, rotate the toes inward. Anjaneyasana on your exhale, right toes land at the back of the mat. Hands come to the heart. Deep inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. You can stay here and work the thumbs toward the center. You can drop the right knee, or you can come into a half bind, threading the right arm underneath the left thigh, and then grabbing hold of the left wrist. One more breath here. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, knee hovers. Inhale, coming back up to Anjaney. Exhale, knee hovers. Inhale, lift. Two more, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, right foot drops down for pyramid pose. Exhale, fold forward over the left leg. Maybe reaching the arms up and back. Inhale, slightly bend the left knee as you come up. Open the arms and arch the back. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, open. Last one, exhale, pyramid, Parsvottanasana. Inhale, open the heart. Bring the hands back together. Drop the right knee to the mat. Straighten the left leg. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Inhale, bend the left knee, coming into a low lunge. Opening up the front of the right hip. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. So from this point, you can either stay in your low lunge, you can come back to half splits, or maybe working your way into full splits. Working to keep the hips squared forward. That's the tough part. Maybe reaching the arms up, taking the gaze up. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. If you want to fold, fold forward. 3 breaths here. Inhale, back up. Exhale, plant your hands, tuck the right toes. And come back, chaturanga, taking it through your vinyasa. Three breaths here. Ensuring that you have a strong connection with your breath. Exhale, fully bend the knees, come forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Gaze up, shoulders relaxed. Weights in the heels. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, and then the exhale, twist to your left. Elbow outside the knee, thumbs toward the center of the chest. Right knee in line with the left. Inhale, back to center, chair. And shifting the weight into the right foot, lift the left leg, sending it back, warrior three. Gaze straight down at the mat. Take your time. Coming into Anjaneyasana, exhale, left toes land at the back of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Deep inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Elbow outside the knee, start working thumbs in toward the center of the chest. Option to bind. Reaching for the right fingers or wrist, rolling the right shoulder open. Inhale, back to center, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, left knee hovers. Inhale, coming up to Anjaney. Exhale, knee hovers. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, left foot drops flat for pyramid. Exhale, fold. Over the right leg, maybe sending the arms up and back. Inhale, right knee bends slightly. Arms and chest open wide, arching the back. Exhale, fold, right leg straight. Inhale, right knee bends, heart opens. Two more times. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open. Bring the hands up, drop the left knee to the mat. Straighten the right leg, deep inhale, exhale, fold. Half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. You can either stay here, go to half splits, or come into full splits. Maybe reaching the arms overhead. If you want to fold, fold forward. Inhale, come up, tuck your left toes under, make your way back to Chaturanga wherever you are, until you get through to downward dog. So this next little number, we have 3 rounds on each side. The first will be option 1, second's option 2, third is option 3. Feel free to take any of the options. Okay, so if we get into option 3 and you want to take 2 or 1 instead, that's cool. Inhale, plank. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Inhale, 3-pointed plank. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-pointed plank. Exhale to the left. Twist, squeeze, hold. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, right knee to right tricep. Exhale, chaturanga. Taking that through to downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Inhale, 3-point plank. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-pointed. Exhale to the right, squeeze and hold. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, back to right tricep. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Taking 5 full breath cycles here. Feel free to drop into child's pose. So that was option 1. Next inhale, plank pose. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Inhale, 3-pointed plank. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale to the left, hold here. Or option 2, extend the right leg. Left arm reaches up. Right foot can hover or rest on the mat. That's 2 and 3. Inhale, right knee to right tricep. Exhale, chaturanga. Three breaths here. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Inhale, 3-point plank. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-pointed plank. Exhale to the right, hold here, or extend the left leg. Foot can hover or rest on the mat. It's 2, 3. Left knee into left tricep. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. 5 breaths here, downward dog or child's pose. So that was option 2. This third one we're going to come into includes Ekapada Vinyasa 1, EPK 1, and it's an arm balance. So if you want to skip that today, repeat option 1 or 2. Otherwise, we'll give our arm balance a try this time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Inhale, 3 points. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3 points. Exhale, twist to the left, bringing the right thigh onto the back of the left upper arm. Maybe lifting that left leg, straightening the right leg. And on your exhale, jumping back, chaturanga. And if you're not able to jump back, that's okay. You can just land it and step back. Check in with your breath. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Inhale, three-pointed plank. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twisting to the right. Maybe balancing on the back of the right upper arm. Lifting the right leg up and the left leg out. And then chaturanga on your exhale. Turn all the way through to downward dog. 5 breaths here. On your exhale, drop your knees to the mat. Bringing the puppy pose. Sliding the hands forward. Resting either the forehead, the chin, and maybe even the chest on the mat. If you have neck issues, take child's pose instead. You can either hang out here in puppy pose, which is a great prep pose for this next posture called chin stand, or you can come up to all fours. And then, as we lower the chin and the chest down toward the mat, you can squeeze the elbows in to sort of support the rib cage slightly. And then lift one leg up, right leg. Now from here, you can stay, or maybe you start to hop that left foot up. Don't force anything. And exhale, chaturanga, taking it through Vinyasa, or just meeting back in child's pose. And coming back to the other side, dropping to all fours. Hug the elbows in, lower slowly, chin and chest to the mat. Left leg lifts this time. And inhale, baby hops on the right leg. Chaturanga, coming up through downward dog, or to downward dog. Sorry, as you can tell, it's really hard to do this and talk at the same time. So, sorry, I'm out of breath. So downward dog or child's pose here. We'll be making our way into a squat pose next. So you can either walk or jump your feet forward. Heels and toes out. Hands come to the heart. Lift the chest. Lengthen the spine. You can stay here in your squat. If you want to start working on jumping into your crow pose, plant your hands, jump your feet back, downward dog. And then start by First, either jumping the feet forward and then back. Maybe you start to try and slow yourself down as you approach the hands. We do that by pushing into the hands, lifting up out of the shoulders and contracting the abs. So it looks like this. And then you can come back. Once you get that part done, you can start working on jumping into crow. Slowing yourself down as you approach the backs of the forearms. Sorry, that was a bad demo, but you get the point. And then for crow pose, you can stay here, or come onto the head, and take the legs up. Tripod headstand. You can play with the legs here, maybe eagle legs, take the legs wide, maybe lower the toes toward the mat without touching, and then coming back up. And here's the tricky part. We're gonna try and come back into crow pose. Drawing the knees in, resting the knees high on the arms, big toes touch, press into the hands, press up and look forward, and exhale, chaturanga. All the way through to downward dog. And then making your way to seated, dropping the knees to the mat, coming onto your bottom, taking the legs wide, Upavishta Konasana. Flex the feet and legs. Reach toward the outside edges of the feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Keep your thighs engaged, keep your spine long. Check in with your breath. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Left leg straight in front of you. Right foot next to your right hip, bending the right knee and tucking that foot under. This is Triangle Mukha Akapada Paschimottanasana. Don't worry, you don't have to remember that. 16 syllables, I've counted. We're gonna lean forward. Left hand grabs the right wrist or whatever you can reach. Deep inhale. Exhale, fold. Left leg nice and active. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Bend your left knee slightly. Take your hands, interlace them around the left foot, and then work on straightening the left leg. Drawing the leg in toward your torso. So keep your left leg active, Kranchasana. This is part of the Ashtanga second series. And then bend and release. Straighten your right leg, take your left leg next to you, tucking the top of the left foot under. Reach toward the right foot, right hand to the left wrist, or whatever you can grab. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Try to keep both sitting bones grounded. At first, this is going to feel like you're leaning over to the right, and you might be. So you can always even take your right hand out to the side. Sort of use it as a kickstand to shift your weight back into the sitting bones. Now look up, exhale, release. Bend the right knee, interlacing the hands around the right foot, straightening the right leg. Smooth, steady breaths. And releasing. You can tuck the right leg back, coming in the saddle, or hero pose, Virasana, or just go ahead and reset yourself and bend both knees, tops of the feet on the mat. You can stay upright, you can sit up on a block if you need to. Maybe come down to the forearms, or even all the way to your back. I like to extend the arms overhead, getting a nice stretch along the fronts of the thighs, the quadriceps, psoas muscle. And then releasing your legs, coming onto your back if you're not already. Crossing the right leg over like a number 4, pigeon pose. Drawing the left knee into the chest and then pulling the left knee inward to increase intensity. Flex both feet and legs, or the feet and ankles rather. Release, switch sides. Release, extend your legs straight out. Reach your hands towards your feet. And on the exhale, raise the legs and reach the hands toward the feet, coming into low boat. Coming into high boat, bend the knees. Hard forward, shoulders back. Maybe straightening the legs. And then release. So our next posture we're going to be working into is getting pretty deep into the hips. So I'll show you a few different options and you can stop at whatever level you're comfortable at. We'll start by extending the left leg in front of us and then cradling the right leg. Maybe the foot finds the inside of the left elbow. If not, just use your hand. And you'll notice this feels a lot like pigeon pose. Working into the piriformis. So your option is to stay here. Second option, right leg comes behind the right shoulder. Left hand grabs the outside edge of the right foot. You can stay here or start to straighten the right leg, allowing the torso to sort of roll open out to the left and taking your gaze under the left shoulder. This is compass pose. Release your compass, squeeze your knee around your arm. Next option is to press into the hands and lift the left leg. This is elephant. And stay here or cross the left leg over the right. Squeeze the knees together, shifting forward into Ashtavakrasana, 8 angles pose. Then coming back into your elephant, and then lowering down. All right, let's try the other side. So right leg extended out in front of you, cradling the left shin, rocking it like a little baby. Again, stay here, or take the leg behind the shoulder. Right hand grabs the outside edge of the left foot, straighten the left leg, looking under the right arm, compass pose. Bend the knee, releasing your compass. Squeeze your knee around the shoulder. Coming into elephant pose. Flex your right foot and leg, press into the hands, lifting. Stay here, or crossing, right foot over left, coming into Ashtavakrasana. Inhale back to elephant, and exhale, release. Okay. From here, coming back to our boat pose. Low boat. Slowly lower all the way down. Feet hips width apart, knees point up. Heels drawn toward your glutes. Take your hands, you can either do bridge pose by lifting the hips or coming into our upward bow or Dhanurasana. We'll be taking 3 back bends. On your inhale, lift. Deep breaths. Exhale, lower. Take a couple breaths here. Round 2, inhale, lift. Try to keep your knees hips width apart. Push into the hands, lifting out of the shoulders. And exhale, lower. Last round, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Hug both knees into your chest, releasing your low back. We'll be making our way into shoulder stand. If shoulder stand doesn't work for you, you can take legs at the wall. Start by coming into plow first. Taking the toes behind the head, legs straight. Wiggle up onto your shoulder blades. Support your hands, your back with your hands, and then raise the legs up. You can either hang out here, or interlace the hands, straighten the arms, and see if you can maintain that straight line. Heels over hips, hips over shoulders. Yolanda Shirsasana, Yolanda Sarvandasana, unsupported shoulder stand. Pressing the fist into the mat. Option to come into halasana once again. Keeping the legs as straight as is comfortable for you. If the toes touch the mat, place the tops of the feet down. Release your hands and slowly make your way all the way down. Control your descent. And then bring the knees into the chest. Take your left arm out to the side. And then exhale, knees drop to the right. Look to the left, make sure your left shoulder blade's on the mat. Inhale back to center. Right arm out to the side. Exhale, left knees to the left. Look to the right. Right shoulder blade flat. Inhale back to center. And then making your way into Shavasana. Lie flat on the mat, arms resting beside you, palms face up. Let go of your breath, allowing your breath to go back to its natural rhythm. Release all effort from your body. And begin to observe your mind without attachment, without judgment, without trying to make anything stop or make the thoughts change. Just being present with what is. Right now and around the globe, everyone is experiencing hardship, some more than others. And I think that us as Americans, especially even the ones that have it hard, we still have it a lot better off than some people in other countries. So with that in mind, take a moment here to think of 3 things that you are grateful for, especially right now. And begin to bring your awareness back to your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Hug the knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Extend your right arm overhead. With your knees bent, roll onto your right side. Use your arm as a pillow. And another moment of gratitude here towards yourself for taking care of yourself physically and mentally during not only this hard time, but all times. Our yoga practice is such a gift, and one that we are all hopefully very grateful for. Make your way up to a comfortable seat, hands together at the heart. I hope you all have enjoyed today's practice. Feel free to leave me your comments, say hi, let me know what you're doing this weekend. I know we're all going to be at home, but we're all looking for fun and interesting things to do. Thank you for joining me this morning, and I wish you all the very best. Namaste.